Greetings, Internet. We'll do a quick little walkthrough video of Joystick Arcade Bar in Atlanta, Georgia. It's been a while. Got a little nicer. Got X-Men. Got Miss Pac-Man. Got a nice screen on X-Men. Got Turtles in Time. Got Galaga. Most of these games are CRTs with the Cabaret Centipede. Street Fighter 2. LCD. House of the 2, which is rare to find working. Tetris. Better view of X-Men. Nice yellow trim. We got Tekken Tag over here. I'll be giving lessons on Tekken Tag in a minute. Mortal Kombat 2. Sharpshooter, never seen that before. And a Mortal Kombat 2 cabinet. Air 51 Max Force and another Mortal Kombat 2 cabinet. Blitz and a Primal Rage cabinet that I've never seen that before. Raiden, anime playing. This is where there used to be a cool indie machine a long time ago. Here's the bar area. Frogger, it's uncommon. They got foosball, Bobby. Oh, Dr. Katz on the projector. It's an empty cabinet over here. Classic CRT home TV. Some seating, some board games. Bomberman. It's uncommon. Touchtunes jukebox. Crazy Taxi that it's working. A little dim though, but Gorgar speaks. Terminator 2, get out. The machine brought a pinbot. It's a fun game. And then the other two games they have are Gauntlet and a Neo Geo with Big Tournament Golf, Metal Slug. That's actually Art of Fighting. Puzzle Bobble and World Heroes 2. That's the games. Some classic, weird.
Most kids don't know about Neo Geo.
No, I grew up with the Neo Geo. Metal Slug X, Metal Slug.
Neo Geo,
Yeah.
Atari. I done had all them systems.
Yep. We used to have arcades everywhere.
Back in our day.
Even convenience stores had arcades. What's your favorite arcade games? Top three.
Top 3.
Yeah.
Arcade games.
Arcade games.
All right, first it's got to be NBA Jam.
Boom shakalaka! He's on fire.
Let me say.
He's an interview. I interviewed him.
The second one was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Turtles in Time.
Yeah. And let me say Pac-Man. I gotta go with those.
Pac-Man's been making.
Those are my top 3.
For 44 years, Pac-Man's been out making some money for people keeping them out.
And I'm 41.
Yep.
So I've been playing them games.
So I think Pac-Man Jr. came out the year you're born. Because it's Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man, Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man, Pac-Man Jr. They made like 10 of them.
10 different other Pac-Man.
Yeah, Pac-Mania and Pac-Man and Professor Pac-Man.
So what are you doing? You're doing a live.
It's for YouTube.
You're doing your
904 Pinball.
All right, well, I'm gonna need you to follow you.
Rock and roll. I'll tell you my Instagram.
All right.
Rock and roll.
Follow me back, right?
Rock and roll. Like for like. Share for share.
You know, I started playing games in like around 80. I say about like 87 is when I really started getting into the game.
How long have you been coming here?
This is my first time. My buddy right here just put me onto it, and I was like, they got arcade.
Yep.
I was like, Let me jump up on this. Let me see what they got.
They
going
said the
on.
food's not ready. What are your favorite 3 arcade games? All time.
Galaga, Miss Pac-Man.
Oh, I forgot Contra.
Give me some from the 90s. I love Contra. From the 90s.
Donkey Kong.
That's 80s. Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter,
Mortal Kombat.
anything that's Neo Geo is all 90s.
Mortal Kombat.
1 or 2. I gotta give lessons over here. First one. Street Fighter. Yep.
Centipede.
Yep.
Centipede. What was that shit that it was like a I forgot the name of the game. It was like a game where you're coming out of a ship and I can't think of the name, but it was one of my favorite games. It was you coming out of a ship. You coming out of a ship and then you just go around shooting shit up.
Top view or top view or side view?
Side view.
Side view. Okay.
It was all side view games when I was coming up. It was side view until what really brought the game.
Black Hawk.
I'm an Atari dude.
Say you coming out of a ship.
Yeah.
Side view.
That was an old game. See, if I can go back, it's all Atari. When I started playing games and shit, it was Atari.
That's Atari. That's an Atari game right there.
Gauntlet was one of them too.
This took a lot of course. It took a lot of kids. This took a lot of kids' allowances.
My first system was PlayStation, so.
Yeah.
No. I think
My first system was Neo Geo, then Atari, and then after Atari, it was Sega, and then after Sega, I basically went through all of the gaming systems down to Sega Genesis. No, Sega Genesis. Sega CD.
Yeah, they made Sonic arcade games. They made Sonic Fighters. They made Sonic. Yeah.
Sega CD.
Why don't they have Mario here? Why don't they have Mario?
That's what I'm saying.
They need Mario here.
Mario, the first.
You gotta
one,
put it's a bootleg board, but whatever.
I knew all the cheats in Mario, where you can get 1,000 lives and shit.
Well, they made the arcade harder, and it came out afterwards. So usually arcade came first. They're like, nah, we're good. It blew up on console.
I'm gonna be on your YouTube.
Yeah, why not?
Right,
Any last words?
My name is Khalil.
You can shout out whatever you do.
And,
shout out. Give a shout out. Whatever you want to shout out.
To Neo Geo.
Yeah, right. SNK, baby. Neo Geo.
And Atari. Those is what got me hooked onto video games.
So if you're watching this video and you worked at these companies, we appreciate you. You're not memory.
Appreciate you very much.
Rock
and
and
Sega,
roll.
Sega,
we appreciate you, man.
Nintendo, regular Nintendo.
I love the Game Boy. I had the Game Boy before the NES.
You know what was my favorite?
Stuck in the car.
You know what my favorite Game Boy game was? It was the tennis.
Yep. Oh, Mario Tennis.
You remember Virtual?
Dr. Mario's the bomb.
Remember the Virtual with the red?
I don't want to talk about that.
Oh man.
That hurt my vision.
Oh man.
Zelda. Legend. Yeah, baby. You got the Triforce. Woo! No, I didn't. I wasn't good at that game.
See, my favorite was the Virtual.
Altered Beast.
Ooh.
That's before Genesis went toe to toe. Yep.
Actually, the first game that came
they
out.
They packaged it with the box.
Was the first game that actually came out with Sega.
Yep.
Because when you bought the Sega, that was the first game that came with it.
Then later on, they threw in Sonic.
That was a good game.
What game? Oh yeah! Wow! Yeah, they had a little of everything in the '90s. Everything started in the '90s.
Oh man, you know that was a good game. I'm a gamer.
'90s for life.
So what gaming system do you roll with now?
Man, I hustle arcade and pinball machines.
Okay.
So I'm about to wreck. Whoever wants to play me at Tekken Mortal Kombat 2, I'm a school. I'm about to school them right now. If they're on there, I'm going to free and the lessons are free. Hey, one last thing, these lessons aren't free. They cost $0.25 to play. Rock and roll. Hey, good to meet you guys.
Yes, sir.
Boom.
It's a blessing.
What's going up?